That was perfect. Okay. That is going to help me immensely in the editing process.
Look
okay.
At this.
Yeah, bro. She draws. Yeah, you gotta cut her nails. That's gonna be.
It doesn't hurt right now. I'm so scared it's gonna hurt in 5 minutes.
It probably will.
She straight skinned me.
We gotta take her to like a training or something.
Yeah, you think she's that bad?
Why is this song not on streaming service? What the fuck?
I have no idea. It's weird.
I remember this song. I remember the graffiti. Somebody
No, the box.
If I move anymore, it's gonna fall.
We're back.
I'm sorry, I should have used my words.
We're back at it again. What?
I should have used my words.
No. It's okay. It's all right.
Alright.
Hello, people. How are we? We're back at it
Is my
again.
mic good, yo? I sound low.
You want me to?
I don't know. Maybe it's just the music.
How about now?
Mic check. Check.
Do me a favor. Bring that filter closer to the mic. That way you're closer to the mic a little bit.
What about now?
How do you sound? That sounds better to me.
Check. Alright, yeah.
You do have a little bit of a muffle with the hoodie on.
Yeah?
No, for you when you listen.
Oh, okay, no.
Because you have a hoodie on and then the microphone's on.
So it might not sound as loud.
I usually
You
have
sound clear to me though.
the hoodie on. I think it's because, for some reason, I can only really hear myself through this one.
Yeah, some of these headphones are low.
It's weird.
I'm gonna get beats. I'm gonna just get all beats.
Stop.
The beats that look like this, or I'm gonna get everybody the
AirPod ones?
the Apple, the Apple,
Fire.
the Apple headphones.
So
So tough.
The wireless one?
Next
Yeah.
time I get $550 to blow.
They're
Just for
considered.
one?
They're considered.
They're like
AirPods.
Yeah, they're wireless, but like this.
But they're Beats. It's fire.
No, thank you.
I love them. Jones.
No, thank you.
Not for $500.
Yeah, that is a little
I'll
expensive.
give you 200.
But they're
max.
probably the best sounding Jones in that like high price range, because like I was watching this one video, and there are some like headphones that cost like regular listening to music headphones $1,000.
Who was that, Herbo?
Of course, that's G Herbo and Lil Bibby. Get to bussin'.
It's old.
That shit is super duper
So old.
This graffiti background is like really like familiar.
I think that came out in like 2015, 2016, if I remember correctly.
Makes sense. Herbo's been rocking since niggas were young.
That's a fact.
I mean, Herbo's been rocking since he was young. Fuck. I think Herbo's like a year older than us, maybe, or the same age, something like that. I don't know. YouTube's gonna start playing its own, doing its own thing.
Yo,
Luna, be quiet.
I think I have to let her out.
No, you don't.
She's gonna keep crying.
No, she's not.
Okay.
She's gonna lay her ass down. Anyways, do you have the topics, baby? Oh, you do, because it's on your phone.
And the screen.
So we're back at it again. Stop Rapping to Me podcast. I'm your host, Keyron Jones. Back at it again with my peoples. D, what's up? How are you?
Yo, I'm chilling, bro.
Nina, how's life?
I think Luna cut my toe off.
I can see your toe. It's not off.
Well, I think I might need to get it.
She just cut you. Are you about to start barking? Because that's crazy. That's crazy, son. You're insane. You have literally lost your mind. Fucking dog. We're back at it again with another late night edition. I don't know why I call these late night, but we usually pod earlier, so I guess it's late night.
It is late.
It's 10:45.
It's past my bedtime. I know. I was knocked out earlier, so I gotta get a nice little nap in. My knee's been killing me all day.
What'd you do to it?
So, me and you were talking, and I figured when I had I did it. I had put out dumpsters on the 4,000 where there's like a little hill.
Yeah.
But I did 2 at the same time.
Smart.
So I was really digging in on the concrete, and then my knee started hurting.
That dog is really pissing me off.
I'm about to tell Kamadi to come get his dog, but he's probably asleep. Give her a treat or something, baby.
Do you think if we let her out, she'll just...
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna let her out and
maybe
ignore
she's
her.
learned her lesson. Dude, yo, I just wish the camera would have gotten his face because that was the fun. Yeah, sure, okay. Yeah, give her a treat or something in the chew toy. That give her the rope. The rope is not noise. It's not.
I heard it that's why I took it from her. I heard it in the mic.
Really?
Luna, you better pick a spot and lay there.
Where's her? Put her blanket down. Make her lay down, or put the blanket out, or something.
Her blanket's down. There's a white one down.
Yeah, put something out for her fucking bitch-ass dog. Put a treat out for her. You
She doesn't.
but she won't shut the fuck up.
Sit down.
Go lay down. Fucking animal.
Okay.
Now that that's over with, what were we even talking about just now?
When you fucked up your knee, but that's minuscule.
Oh yeah, no, that's stupid. That's dumb.
Batman.
So we
You both fell asleep, so I mean,
We-
much of a review are you really gonna?
No, because I can give a good review. I
Okay.
paid attention enough. I got the premise of it all.
Team Edward all the way.
Yeah, Nina, please.
I liked them.
So we all saw Batman as a group. Shouts out to Mom Dukes for copping the tickets. Mom Dukes is a certified nerd. She's.
I
Like,
mean, if that's what you want to call it.
she's like into the comic book stuff and stuff. Like she's a nerd. Like first opening night.
I'm
like,
just
that time.
wondering if she would like to be labeled as.
Bro, she's a nerd, bro. She's like a.
I could just hear her now. Don't fucking call me.
She's like a cultured nerd. I would consider myself a cultured nerd. I got fucking
Nah.
Spectre, just fucking Batman and fucking.
I'm just
Joker and
saying,
shit.
nerd has a
No, but it's not a. I don't consider it. See.
has a bad connotation. to
Yeah,
it,
when we were
yeah.
10,
Yeah.
a lot of the nerds that we know probably got a little bit of money. The nerds that I know got a couple of dollars. Ty's a nerd.
Nah, we've said on this podcast and described people as nerdy when we don't like something that they like.
but I think that the fans can decipher when we're talking about a weirdo. We're just talking about.
So we have used weirdo
We have most definitely.
and nerd to describe basically the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like you a nerd. That's some real old head shit.
There's some old head shit.
But we're old at heart. Me and D's theory is that we were in our past life we knew each other.
Yeah, in the 80s, and we died. We
In the
overdosed
80s,
doing cocaine.
And we overdosed doing fuck that.
Can you overdose?
We were
on
doing
cocaine?
What?
what?
Nina. Oh, I love that. Please make that make that right there.
we
The clip for the.
We love the cocaine. We love the cocaine talk.
Yes, you can die from cocaine.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Oh yes.
Can't you overdose from? What drugs can't you overdose from? That's
Weed.
Yo.
That's really it. I've never heard of it.
That's fucking.
Anything
lit.
else?
That's fire.
Oh,
You're right.
or like mushrooms, you wouldn't really overdose. You'd have just a
It's a really
psychotic
bad
breakdown.
trip, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the same thing.
Anything
though.
else though? Play with it if you want to.
I
So,
thought
yeah.
cocaine, you just got really hyper.
You just keep
and
getting
can't
hyper and
sleep.
hyper and hyper.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I will say-
I guess your heart can explode from tachycardia, but
yeah.
I will say back in the day you had less of a
Or
chance.
stop.
Less of a chance of ODing, but now all the shit that it's
Hell
mixed
yeah.
with and cut with fentanyl,
I
you
saw.
gotta be real
they
careful.
put fentanyl in cocaine. I thought they only put that in downers.
I saw.
No.
I think it was in Florida.
For the
college
addiction
party.
aspect, just to keep you coming back.
Yeah,
Sorry,
it's
I didn't
gross.
mean to cut
No,
you
no,
off.
it's fine.
Just a little bit. Just a little.
Why did they stop
But-
Quaaludes?
Spit. Oh,
You were
that's a good
talking
question.
about that earlier.
People started abusing them.
We're watching the Andy
but
Warhol
that's
doc.
what the government loves. So like, why wouldn't they?
Because white middle-aged women, it started to affect them, and they were like, "Whoa, we have a real problem on our hands. They can't cook anymore.
That's why we have a so-called.
This lady can't take
What is
Jimmy
that?
to
What
school,
is
and
that?
it's a bone."
Okay.
Uh,
A so-called opioid epidemic.
she's got to chew right next to the mic.
Can you
so
just
that's-
throw the bone away? That's why they called it like an opioid epidemic, because it started affecting people like you. So they were like, yeah, no. It was affecting
scientifically not scientifically, but I don't know the. That has to be the real reason. I'm not gonna say I don't know the reason. That has to be it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why else.
It started to affect a demographic in a way that they thought it never would, and they were like, "Whoa, this is bad."
A demographic too close to home.
When
like,
it was crack, it was like, just leave it there.
bro,
Like
Joe
heroin's
Joe
not-
Biden.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm pretty sure Joe Biden's son like OD'd on some shit.
Hmm.
And he was an '80s baby. Joe Biden was younger, like in the '80s.
Well, no,
was
he
kinda-
lived, so I guess they must have.
Oh yeah, no, something happened, but
But
like
you can
a lot,
OD and
but
technically
like,
come back.
but yeah, no, but like a lot of shit like that is what like get people like, especially the government. So like when I hear stories like I think it was like 6 college students in Florida. I forget what college. It doesn't really
I
matter.
didn't hear about this.
They 6 of them OD'd on cocaine laced fentanyl,
Yeah,
and
they're doing it.
3 of them I think already died.
They're putting fentanyl in everything.
And 3 of them are in like
They think it.
holding on for dear life.
They like drug dealers have this really fucked up mind frame where if they think the drugs are so potent, like if it's better,
Like gets you like higher, I guess.
then I have customer base. They're gonna keep coming
But
back.
if you kill them all,
Exactly.
that's so dumb.
Because where the killing part comes in is these drug dealers don't know how much to put in this shit, so they cut it with too much because they're stupid.
Or they put in, they put in a certain amount and then they go over that amount.
Because unless you're a drug dealer / serial killer, I really don't think you want to kill your customers.
You see that?
The right Quaalude.
Pfizer.
Oh, yeah,
people
no.
making my COVID
Yes.
vaccine.
Come on,
make
they
Quaaludes.
Baby, it's all connected.
They're like, oh, you won't let us make this drug anymore? We'll just make another one.
I need when y'all drop that pandemic, I need parts on the vaccine. I need that contract.
That's sick.
You remember the Quaaludes? Remember that $1 billion drug you made us get rid of? Yeah, that's all. That.
Do you think that's what it is?
I hate my brain. I hate my brain, bro. Because why do I make that connection and why does it make sense? Yo, and that's a $1 billion bags is something we could wait 30 years for, 40 years for. Quaaludes got stopped in 80s.
Yes.
We can wait
85.
40 years for the $2 billion bag from the government.
I don't know if it's necessarily like that. I'm sure they made their money back
No,
way
no.
before COVID.
Yeah, but this was that's a big favor. You feel me? Like,
Okay, but
who's
think,
making
think
the
about,
vaccine?
Think about how long other drugs that they've created have been on the market for. I mean, Quaaludes weren't really out crazy long.
I know, but I'm saying like I'm just thinking like Quaalude. Like I feel like drugs are like, they're almost like a hit song. Like
Okay, like they're cool now, but they're not cool in a couple years.
no, like there's a bunch of them, but there's
Oh.
there's certain ones that really that go up, that are diamond. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like there's a million songs that come out, but you feel me?
I've never related drugs to hit records.
Well,
That's-
because that's how they're
I
producing
like that
it.
analogy.
But that's how they're producing it. You feel me?
Yeah.
There's so many different companies. So many different companies, really all the same name.
I mean, how many new drugs have really came out though?
If we watch regular TV every day,
No, I'm saying like street drugs, not like pharmacy drugs. I'm saying that
all
that
of this
like
shit started as pharmacy. Cocaine started as a over the counter.
no, but then they created heroin, and now people are overdosing off heroin, not the pharmaceutical shit
Yeah,
anymore.
but they made that was reversed. They made that over the counter after they figured it out, or that actually happened at the same time. Because when they found opioids after the Vietnam War, they didn't just have like the
I don't like that analogy in the fact that they're hit records. I would say they're more drugs are like artists.
There you go, artists. That was better.
They come and they go. They have their highs and their lows.
And
You know what
some,
I'm saying?
You know, and then some are just you feel me? Some are just they're just like that. But what's face? Back to our theory. Me and D we were we were friends in the 80s because we were definitely born. We were born I always say we were either born too late or niggas died early in our last life, and we just OD'd off of the crazy shit, and then now we're here again.
No, what really happened to us is we probably did coke all through the 80s, no problem. Then the 90s came around, and it was harder to get it.
Niggas were born in the 90s,
so niggas just started snorting anything.
D probably went first because he was born before me.
Word.
Because D, I would say if we were drug addicts, I would think D would go first.
Right.
No
that
funny.
makes
He's
sense.
just a little bit more wilder than me. But and then I went after him, just on some like. Damn,
and
fuck
then
it.
We met back.
And then we met. So I think we met
this
late.
Sounds like a real love story. I'm not gay. I promise.
No, so this is what it was. We met later in our lives, and that's when we started doing like we had money, and then we became friends, and then we started doing like hella cocaine, and then we died that.
The taste I have of things, I had to have money.
So then when we came back, our souls found each other a little bit sooner than like 40 or 50. You feel me? Whenever we died.
So. Do you think
maybe we saved each other in this life instead of destroying each other?
I think that for everybody, but I know it's drug related between me and D.
So do you think you're gonna go at 40 and 50? You guys are gonna turn to the
No.
drugs,
I don't. No.
Or die? That'd be crazy.
That's not that. It's not
Imagine.
that. No, it's not that. It's like just in a past life. Like that's just I don't know. That's just something that makes sense. Like for just our kindred, like just our souls, because I feel like drugs are something that like. Not help you connect better to your soul, but like help your soul. I guess I think
certain drugs, not all drugs.
Not all drugs, but certain drugs help like feed the soul, and that's why I think we're like big weed smokers and niggas don't do cocaine. You know what I'm saying? But
so what do you think the explanation for me? Me personally, I don't do any drugs. Like I'll avoid ibuprofen if I have to.
Stop! You asked for an Advil PM the other night. You were twisted.
I was in so much pain.
She was up ripping the bong, fighting the sleep. I said,
yeah.
"Oh, we're lit."
You hit the bong?
Yeah, it was crazy.
I did not hit the
I was about to say you hit the bong when I left. That's
took
crazy.
one
The big
Advil
one, the vase
PM.
one. I said, "Oh my god."
I think that thing. I think I might have to throw it out. I think it has mold in it.
Yeah, of course it
Nah,
does.
it's
That's
just
what
a
happens
shower,
when you
it's
don't
fine.
use it.
I took one Advil PM and passed out. So, for someone who doesn't like drugs, what do you think the explanation is? Since you think it's a necessity for some people's soul.
Honestly, babe.
Certain people, not everyone.
No funny shit, babe. I think that this is the first time our souls are meeting because of all the things that we've been through.
Who are you talking about? You two still?
No, me and you.
No, our love story's over. It's okay. Y'all can talk about y'all now.
I'm talking about me and you. I think this is the first time our souls were attracted, but I think this is the first time our souls met in any of the lifetimes, per se, going on that theory. And I think that's why we've been through so much. This is like the soul bonding type shit.
You like how he's trying to convince you that's the reason y'all went through so much shit? It's because y'all souls just met. He said, I put you through all that because our souls just met.
But
What do you want from
I'm
me?
putting this on the air. This is my first
That's
and last
hilarious.
time doing this soul shit with you. After we're gone,
But
we're
no, that's
gone
what I'm saying.
together.
But that's what I'm saying.
Oh.
Well, yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, if we do, like, have another life, then we might find you again, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, no, you better fucking find me again.
Okay. Well, that's what I'm saying. That's something I don't think we have control over.
No, you do.
Not
Maybe
even a
next
little
time
bit.
in the next
Can
life?
you tell your did we tell your dream theory on here, or did I just tell it to you?
Dream theory?
Her
I think
dream
we just
theory.
talked about
I
it.
think me and you just had a conversation, but I said it to somebody, but I don't remember. I think I butchered it. But tell your dream theory.
Which one?
The one about.
Oh. So.
This one was good. This one was good.
I don't know if you dream a lot, but like.
I don't.
Okay. For people who do dream a lot, I feel like my dreams is always what's going on in my life right now, but there's just like a subtle twist to it. So I think when we're sleeping, because we don't know exactly like what's out there, there's like a million different versions of like what's going on now, but like one planet.
Like an alternate universe?
No, there's like
Yeah,
a
the billion.
1,000 million different planets out there.
No,
but, but each different planet, like you made a different choice, or like something slightly
that's
different
what-
happened.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what.
alternate universe.
Yeah, that's the same.
Yeah.
Y'all talking about the same thing. It's just it's an alternate universe.
It's literally like the same you, but just like
or a different you,
events
or a
is
different you.
happening, or
It's
stuff is planning out differently.
that's why I say the soul, cause like it could be the same, like Nina's same full appearance, but she could be a fucking complete asshole. Her birthday could be in June instead, like different variables like that.
Like I had a
But go
dream
ahead.
one day, like I was like with like my family, but like I was in like it wasn't like a clean house. It was like a really messy house, like
Your house isn't. Continue.
nah, it looked bad in there.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say it's
Like
not.
I wouldn't even walk in there if I seen this house. Like it was just like we were down bed, like all sleeping on one mattress type thing, like in one room. That was pretty much it though. Just like I feel like when you dream, you go to another version of your life, and then you come back when you wake up.
That's
So yeah,
fire.
I kind of expanded on it.
Hold on, I have a question for her. Do you dream every night, like, and remember it every morning when you wake up, or is it like
Pretty much.
really? Wow.
Pretty much every day. She's like, yo, I had the craziest dream, and I'm like I was telling her I fucking had the craziest. I was telling you too. I had the craziest. Like woke me up like out of my sleep 5:30 in the morning, like sweating.
I have a theory for that, but I'm not gonna talk about it on here.
And what's face? Like I remembered everything from that dream, like 90% of it, and I was like, holy shit! Like I never remember my dreams. Like I sometimes like I can tell when I'm dreaming. Like if I'm asleep, I can kind of like become conscious of the dreaming, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
In the dream, that's why like when I have like that nightmare that I had, I was telling you, I realized that like I was dreaming because I ended up talking like out loud and I heard myself, so I just like pulled myself out of the dream and like woke myself out of sleep. So I don't know if that's like a special power or something, but I wish I could remember my dreams instead of just doing that, if that makes sense. But to expand on her shit, it's like when you have deja vu, it's like one of those moments where it's just it's like the coincidental shit that you did in another reality that you actually did exactly the same in this reality. Mm-hmm. That's why it seems like funny, like, oh my God, this felt like this happened already. Because it did, just not here.
Do you think that like certain decisions in each universe affect? Like if I just do something, does that affect homie in the other universe?
I don't think so.
No.
I think the fact of the universe is that like it wants to experience every single variable, like from every single standpoint, from this thing breaking to this thing having 3 fingers to this thing being black. And literally us talking about all the same stuff, everything in life, this just being the only thing different. And then there's another one where this computer's white. Like, just...
Where did you get this from?
I just be TikTok. They be talking about just how, like, just like how deep, like how the space and the alternate realities kind of connect. Because they're like, bro, if there's infinite space and infinite Jones, then there has to be more humans. Has to be more niggas like us. There's no way that we're the only humans anywhere. He said so when you kind of think of it like that, you can almost think of it like just different, like alternate, like
Maybe I'm just closed-minded.
No, it's definitely something that like
I don't think like it's bullshit, but I don't think it's as civilized as this.
It's definitely a wild theory. Not too many.
Like if there is something else out there, I don't know if it's as like if like technology is as advanced as us, like.
So a lot of people who think about aliens, they say that we're so like behind in technology that the aliens don't even fuck with us.
Okay, so now you're taking it to another.
No. These are all different. These are all just different.
Because aliens and then another civilization like us is completely different.
Well, from what we know, aliens could look just like us, but they're just alien. They call fucking Spanish people aliens. So the term alien has been sci-fied up from movies and society and stuff like that. But when people say alien, they just mean somebody that's not from here, honestly.
But yeah.
So.
But when you say alien,
But that's why
extraterrestrial,
though.
like.
But that's why though we have main Star Wars and shit like that. Those are reasons why. For all we know, there could just be a bunch of us out there.
So it's basically like taking the sci-fi world and holding stake to it.
Yeah, but putting a little bit more sense to it. So not like there's no Jabba the Hutt and shit like that. Like obviously there's different planets, but more like the same accident, Big Bang thing that happened here happened in another place, and I could only think of it creating animals and plants and. So I don't, but those are all.
I believe there's definitely life on other planets. Like I said, I just don't know if it is like extraterrestrial. The technology is probably insane.
Yeah.
But if it's like us, I don't know. It's like a universal like flying cars, like super futuristic. You know what I mean?
But in the eyes of technology, like
so maybe that's what I'm just.
But we're talking when I say technologically.
Do you believe this? That's what I really wanted to ask you.
My thing is that I'm open to listen about it and learn.
You're open to the theory?
I'm open to the theory.
Okay.
Like I'm open.
I'm not knocking you. I just wanted to ask you.
Because I'm open to a lot of. I'm open into there also being a heaven. So it's just like.
You don't know what to believe. Me neither. It's all right.
Pretty much.
What about you, Nina? You believe in it? You think it's real?
What?
You think there's another Nina out there?
Yeah.
Fucking around? Driving a red Elantra instead of a blue one? Like, I don't know.
No,
No, that's because I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
you're getting it.
That would be cool.
That's exactly it. Like,
I feel like every time I dream, like I'm looking at my life differently.
Yeah.
Like almost like I'm looking at myself.
But I think there's a real scientific reason for dreams and
what
your dreams like. It's just your mind.
That's where society and I think the abundance of information and also the abundance of misinformation has things kind of misconstrued, because what I try to do is I think that science is the explanation of all things spiritual, whatever. It's an explanation of it. That's literally like science is literally like that's the definition of it. Like, so I hate the divide of like spirituality and like science. Like the two coexist. Like the energy and vibrations and shit like that. Those are technically science words, but we use them in the spiritual language.
So you're saying Scientology and religion should come together?
No, fuck that word. Stop. Don't use Scientology. That is a whole nother thing.
Okay. I'm
saying that the science is the explanation to all the godly shit that we can't, like, we don't like the human beings existing and how we exist and shit like that. I think science is just an explanation of that. I don't think it's necessarily like saying that how it got there is any different. I think that's just humans' way of processing how things become and form and all the different aspects of, I guess, life. So that's why when I talk about it, the two coexist. So if we talk about science and extraterrestrials, or my soul, our souls, when we die, we might just leave this universe and go to another one.
This should
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if
weed company should use this for their promo.
No, that's what I'm saying though. But like, because if you mix the two together, the shit kind of everything start making sense to me when you really mix the two together and you start talking about like a person like Jesus. Maybe Jesus was really into some science shit, and he was just really connected to whatever life source we have. And that's why he just seemed like the powerful person in the stories and all this, because Jesus was a real person. It's
possible.
They have the cloak that they laid him.
This
to
theory
rest
is
in,
possible.
And that his like.
You know what I want to do?
It's a lot.
To try.
I'm rambling, but go ahead.
I want to. So they say like when people see like spirits or like just something that's like not here anymore. I would have to bring my like energy all the way up, and they would have to bring theirs a little bit down. And
if it's somebody like they'll meet you there.
I feel like there's a way to practice
there is.
that. And I kind of want to do it, but I'm so fucking terrified. Like I don't want to just see anybody. Like I be walking down the hallway looking behind my back.
That's
like
the
yo,
devil.
See, but that's what I'm saying. I don't.
You better be careful talking to things from other places.
Not.
I think that Nina's soul. I think that Nina's soul attracts a lot of like good energies. She just is. anxious about everything, so she can't decipher the two. And I think if she does that, maybe she'll have the wherewithal too, and maybe be less scary. Like, yo, the door being open in the room looking into the darkness is the worst.
I mean, that is creepy.
No, like I understand it, but it's like when you feel like, yo, like me and you looking to the darkness is different from her looking to the dark. She's looking to the darkness like, yo, there's something in there. We're looking to the darkness like, oh, that's pretty like creepy. We're not expecting something to, like, you feel me, pop up or anything, unless you are.
Oh yeah, I don't think the boogeyman's gonna hop like.
But that's what I'm saying. Not
I'm just like, darkness.
Not the boogeyman, but like.
I'm like,
but
yo,
like,
if I don't look away now, or if I stare close enough, I'm gonna make out something. I'm gonna see something.
See, bro, this is where my brain
Close
gets
my
like,
eyes
this is
now.
where my brain starts really going into the hole, right? Because when you know how like kids are always like seeing shit, saying shit, yo, who's this, talking to imaginary people, saying there's somebody underneath my bed, somebody's in the closet, shit like that. Where kids really don't have the really need to lie and scare themselves the way that like I've seen kids be scared of certain things.
I think kids have a connection to the past life,
Not even just
or the afterlife, because they just came
I think they have a better connection to everything because
into life.
I don't want to say the powers that be, but just society just clouds us with so much shit that we lose that heightened sense almost. Like and we get the shit put on us from birth.
Oh, so you're saying as a kid we don't have things to take our attention away.
That level that Nina's talking about, that higher energy level, it's already there when we're born, just because we're fresh new souls, I think.
And then life takes its toll.
And then life, society, the different energies and vibrations that people put onto you, fucking cloud that. And now you don't have access to that, and that's why people so annoying.
That sounded crazy.
Yeah, I hate when I do that. And that's why people.
I thought someone kicked in the door.
That happened on purpose.
Or his elbow just hit it.
Nah, my hand did hit it, but
no, the energy right now said, "Oh, you're scared." Scary noise.
Who's
not
scared?
scared. I think that was a.
I'm over here looking over my shoulder right now.
That was a. You might be onto something, kid.
No, stop it.
Bong. I don't know, maybe, but that's the type of shit that I think about, like. Because when I look at kids, bro, I'm like, bro, these, like, when you get around kids, bro, kids give you different energy. Like, you just want to, like, you just look at them like, fucking little fuck. Like, you.
Yeah, they're fucking
like life,
assholes.
Like, life hasn't, like all these different shit that we just gotta deal with just hasn't gotten to you yet. And you're just so, like, you can just see, like, the soul is just, like, just free. And then when you see a kid who's fucked up, you can tell. You can tell. And that's all energy and vibration. I was talking to my coworker about that shit. I was like, we gotta be mindful of that shit because we are not. Even in the words that we say to people, like in.
Oh man.
Yeah, bro. This is where my brain goes, bro.
This is a downer, bro.
It's not, but don't think of it as a downer.
Like if I call you a scumbag, I'm not throwing negative energy on you. I'm busting your balls because you're my homie.
No. Not. But that. What you said, busting my balls, that's the energy. What you saying, not necessarily, but the energy, the energy behind it. The same way with the word nigga.
It's like how you. It's not what you say; it's how you say it.
The energy. It's the energy behind it. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like, and
it doesn't come from an ill place.
Correct.
That's basically what it means.
That's what they mean. That ill place is ill intention.
I don't
vibes,
actually think you're a scumbag.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And so you're not putting actual scumbag energy onto me. You feel me? Yeah. If anything, that's just your love masked in whatever way you know how to communicate.
Oh man, no, don't stop. Don't say that.
Yo, we're getting deep in here, son.
No, it's okay.
We're getting deep.
I didn't even say anything.
We're getting deep, son.
I never called you a scumbag.
No,
I didn't.
I'm just saying though, like literally, like that's like, I don't know. That's where my brain be going. When she say little shit like that, I'm like, you don't want me to start going, man, because
So Batman.
So yeah. So okay, this is a good transition. The new guys with this Batman movie, they definitely took Batman, Bruce Wayne, and put him into a whole nother reality.
I feel like
same Batman.
I feel like you expected Batman to be like a man's man, like a tough Batman.
You know what?
Like
It's not.
Robert Pattinson was on the verge of like killing himself, and you just weren't ready for that take on Batman. I don't think.
That's first because Batman. I do have I guess like a mold for Batman.
I guess we were
so
just
many movies.
We were so used to seeing like I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry.
No, that was.
I guess we're just so used to seeing like Christian Bale, like Lamborghini walking into parties, 2 bitches on his arm, helicopter.
Even Ben Affleck wasn't too bad of a stretch. You feel me? Like I wasn't mad at that.
When you come from like, that's how that's our Christian Bale is our Batman.
Exactly.
No, not Michael Keaton, not fucking
whoever else.
whoever
George
played
Clooney.
him before that. I don't even. No,
George
not
Clooney.
George Clooney.
George Clooney was Batman.
He did play Batman.
Yeah, for one.
I didn't even know that.
Because he was the biggest thing in the world.
He
Brad
was on a
Pitt.
fucking ER show.
Brad Pitt turned down Batman. Leo turned down Batman. A lot of niggas got called for Batman, but not everybody takes it.
I think Ben Affleck's body type was the best Batman.
He just should have just lost the chin, and he could have.
Yeah, no, not the chin. I'm saying like the way he was.
No. He's
solid,
definitely stocky.
dude.
He's definitely stocky.
He looked shredded. He was getting shredded in the town.
Hell yeah.
I think for that. I don't know.
He was
though.
skinnier in the town. He actually gained some weight.
That's true.
That divorce fucked him up.
I think it was a divorce. Then he had to get back in the gym. You're right.
Yeah.
Separate times.
They said, "Yo, we gotta get this bag." Bro.
They said, "Bro, Jennifer's not gonna love you if you got this
She's
fucking
not
belly."
gonna come back unless you do Batman. And sure enough, she did.
Right.
They were
This
at
dude
the
had
shoot.
to go and do Batman.
Yo,
Bitch, what do you want from me?
Yo, Nina, if I gotta do Batman, bro, I don't know.
That's crazy.
If I gotta go be Batman for you to take me back.
Speaking of Ben Affleck, that new movie he's in looks fire. I can't wait to see it. Deepwater, right?
Yeah. No, I'm excited about that. That fucking Elvis movie. That's gonna be so hard.
Oh, that one, yeah.
That's gonna be good. I'm excited to see that. Oh, back to Batman. Yeah, I think you're 100% right. I think I have a mold of Batman, and I wasn't expecting him, like you said. Batman, he almost cried. I know that. I swear. Put it on my mother's life.
Christian Bale never shed a tear?
This nigga almost
Not
cried.
even when Bane threw him in the fucking hole.
The nigga never smiled, bro.
Who?
Christian Bale.
Yes, he did.
But the fake, but you saw his canines when he smiled, like it was fucking like a
Sinister almost.
Feel me? Like, I'll fuck your mother.
He could have played a villain, but they casted him as
because
Batman.
That's what Batman is. Batman.
He is.
Batman
right?
is
He's a vigilante.
He's a vigilante.
I don't understand.
The public don't like
What?
Batman.
No, they don't. They hate Batman.
But so why do we look at him as like a superhero?
Because that's the way the comic books portrayed him. I don't know. Talk to the white guy. What's his name?
because-
Stan Lee? Or is that the Marvel?
You know what's funny?
Oh no, he's dead anyway.
Stanley is the main guy in Marvel. But
What were you saying?
I have no idea who created Batman.
I was saying like when we think of Batman, we think of a superhero, not of like someone that we don't like.
Yeah, but he's almost like the how do I explain
Can I
it?
say something? I think Batman Teeter is on the line of like Dexter. We all love Dexter, but we know what he does is wrong.
Right.
He shouldn't be out there
But
doing that.
What he does is wrong, but it's right.
Right.
And that's
It's
where
like Batman's out there cleaning up the city, but you're not a cop.
And the city that he's in is like it's like the worst city that you could possibly think of. Gotham is like the combination of all the ghettos put in one.
And then give it the landscape of New York.
Yeah.
It's great.
In New York, yeah, pretty much.
What number Batman was this?
This is probably
37?
I want to say number probably like I would say
In history, or
I would say 10.
I don't know. Like, do you think it's gonna get to the point where people are like, yeah, I
bro,
don't care?
there were Batmans done in the '60s. Like that's how far back Batmans go. Like
The character was created by Bob Kane,
Bob Kane.
and the writer was Bill Finger.
Like, I don't think I would go see another one if they came out with another one.
Can we please watch the good one with the Joker in it?
You never seen The Dark Knight
With the Joker where he blew up the hospital?
or the
He
school,
was
the
walking
bank
away-
scene?
He was walking away in the nurse's
Oh my
outfit.
god!
Or yeah, he came out the bank with the school
I've
bus.
never watched that.
Oh wow!
I would like to watch
Cinema
the Joker
greatness.
though. Can we watch the Joker?
We saw that already.
You watched it. I walked in when there was like 30 minutes left.
I didn't really like it that much.
It's
to
very
watch it
slow.
again. It's so slow. You're
It's
gonna fall
slow.
asleep.
Yeah, you might fall
You don't
asleep.
like fucking slow movies like that. It's really depressing.
That was a weird take on the Joker too. Did you like that one?
Yes, but they also, to the Joker's defense, there's not 10
Like,
Joker movies out.
I
so
thought-
I wasn't
Oh, okay,
I wasn't
yeah.
going in expecting anything.
Mm.
This was honestly the first time I think they might have made a movie just about the Joker anyway.
I don't like the Joker from Suicide Squad. I think he's weird.
I hate it.
I think that Joker sucks.
But that's Suicide Squad gets into the more kid friendly type DC shit. Because a lot of this DC shit that they make now, like kids can go watch it, but like this shit is for us.
No, yeah.
No funny shit. Like the past shit, like the nigga blowing up hospitals and the nigga with the half face and shit.
I saw a
That shit's
tweet.
not for kids, bro.
I saw a tweet, and it was like some dad. He was like, "You'll never understand the pain of having to explain to your child that you're going to see Batman, but he can't go because it's an adult movie."
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, "Oh, Batman."
Little nigga, sit your ass down and watch this cartoon version. I'll be back in 3 hours.
Right.
You'll be all right. They got mad cartoon versions for the kiddies, and that's why they take $100 million and make the movies. Because the kids aren't buying these tickets. We're buying the tickets. Fuck them little niggas.
One?
What?
Did they have Robin in this one?
No.
She was there. She doesn't even. I love that.
She was asleep for the entire.
So were you. Stop. Don't do that.
If it was a 3-hour movie, I slept for 45 minutes. Give me that.
That's the best part.
An hour max.
You like me? That's the best part.
Nah, the beginning and the end. The middle was all filler shit. I know it was.
I don't know, man. There was some good stuff in there.
What did I miss?
I don't remember. It's 3 hours. This is a long fucking movie.
Exactly.
What do you
I
want
remember
from me?
the ending though, and the beginning was. You know what I'm saying?
I think the last thing I remember is the guy's throat got slit, and they took a picture of him when they found him.
Yeah, that was like the first 20, 30 minutes of the movie.
I remember you waking up when they drove Buddy through the funeral.
Mm.
I remember that's when you woke up.
I was like, oh shit.
Man, they had a whole service.
No, it was mad.
Yeah.
It was mad. It was
One
mad.
of the politicians died, and then the Riddler tied him up inside a car and like put a brick on the pedal, and like made him drive through the doors of the church into the funeral, like knocked the casket over. It was savage.
Savage.
Right.
Yeah, no, that's some savage
cool.
shit. Yeah, that's pretty tough.
The Riddler was cool. He was a good villain.
I like
He's
so.
a fucking sicko.
I think my main gripe is just with Robert Pattison.
Yeah, it is. It's unfortunate. It
I
was a
think-
good movie.
I think that the concept would have been wonderful with just somebody else. If they would have did that with Christian Bale, that'd have been fire. Or even Ben.
What's wrong with fucking Edward?
He doesn't like him. He thinks
Edward.
he's too soft.
That's why. Just because you're calling him Edward.
Yeah,
his name is
Robert.
Edward.
Because
He's
that's the only
Edward.
thing.
He's Edward.
But he's done other things. She just only knows him from that.
I just think that they tried to translate the dark depressive shit from like the teenage girl lovey-dovey depressive shit. It's a difference.
I think he's good at dark depressive.
Yeah, but there's a difference, and Batman is different from him being depressed because his vampire girlfriend is in love with a wolf. Like, it's different from that. It's a different depressed. Like, Batman in this is depressed because society is fucked up, and his parents were killed in the society where they were trying to help people, and like there's a whole backstory behind it. So it's like that's where I don't think he portrays it well enough for me, and I could just be picky. Apparently, niggas are calling this the best Batman ever. Which is
I wouldn't
nuts.
say ever, but it's
apparently
good.
it's up there.
I kind of like him more than Ben.
When
dude.
it goes on to HBO Max, I'll give it another shot.
I'm sorry, but I don't know. Like, see, this is why I feel like I like it because I'm not invested in these movies like you, your mom, brother, sister. Like, I just go and watch it, and I just base it off if it's good or not.
Right, if you like watch the movie or not, pretty
Right.
much.
And I think, like, when I think of Batman, that's like who I think of. Like,
Dark.
the city that you're risking your life for every single day hates you. Your parents are dead. You have all this money. It doesn't make you happy, and you're just sitting on top of this tower. How could you not look like that? That's what he looks like.
Yeah.
That's the most realistic Batman I've ever seen.
Okay, so not maybe. I think I don't like his.
He's not as diesel as Batman should be. I'll give you that. But
I think I don't like his delivery of like like his words and his body language. Because you're right.
it's still very
The
vampire creepy-ish.
The vampire look definitely translates to Batman. You put a suit on him, you give him the dark hair. They should have lost the eyeshadow, but that's neat. I understand why they did it because the mask, and it would have just looked weird. He would have just had a white face around the mask. But
I think, what about all the other Batmans?
none.
It didn't fit exactly to their eye. So what did they do for the?
No, I think it really just did, or they did something with CGI.
No, it didn't.
One of the movie theaters advertised.
Oh, it did. It had a little bit of white underneath, but that looks better to me than the eyeshadow. I don't fucking know, man. What were you saying, baby? I'm sorry.
Man, come on. This is Christian Bale. This pussy's got makeup on. That's black spray paint.
Oh, that makes sense.
You're picky. It's Robbie P. You don't like him. Just say it.
I don't like him. I'm a big Twilight fan. Pretty sure we saw all of those in the movie theaters too. I didn't read.
Are you Team Edward or Team Jacob?
I'm Team Jacob all the way.
Yeah.
Bro,
This is why we're friends.
Wolves, bro?
Right,
Are you
come on.
fucking kidding me,
Nina.
bro? Wolves? Nina, get the fuck out of
Dog?
here. You're telling me.
It's not a
You're
dog.
telling-
Don't call it a dog.
You're telling me.
Those things in the movie did not look like that. Those were wolves.
Almost.
You're telling me. You're
She's
telling me
lying.
that if I had the option to either be a wolf or a dog, and then I could turn you into either or, you want me to pick? I said a wolf or a dog.
You
A
can't
wolf
even
or a
go out in the
vampire?
daylight.
You want me to be a vampire?
Nina, you can't even go out in the
Yes,
daylight.
you can.
No, you-
just
No, you can't.
sparkle.
Then everyone's gonna know you're a vampire, and they're gonna string you up in the town square and throw rocks at you.
And set you on
Who
fire.
said I can't go in the sun when there's no one around?
No.
What?
No.
I live forever. I never age. I don't have to fucking eat anything.
That's such a lonely
The-
existence. You want to live forever
The
while all the
wolves-
people around
the
you
wolves-
die
the-
continuously
the wolves-
over and over again.
The wolves live for mad long as well.
You hate change, and you would want to live forever. Imagine having to make relationships over and over and over again
No, she
I
doesn't
wouldn't.
understand.
for
yet.
eternity.
I
She's still young.
So you'd sit here alone.
She's
I
still
would
young.
I would turn him into a vampire with me.
But what
and
about
we
the
would
people
live
around
What if
you?
I didn't want to be a vampire?
You have to do other things to fit into regular society. You can't because you're a vampire.
Nah.
If
I
I'm a
wanna be-
werewolf,
look
I could
like a
just mask it.
human. I look like a human.
Nina's
You
only
look
going to
like
go
a-
shopping at night. You better hope they turn Walmart to 24 hours again. You better hope, dog.
Nah, the
Alright,
wintertime is gonna be your favorite. The sun will be down by 5:30.
You better move to Alaska where it's 6 months dark.
Technology is so
Yeah,
advanced,
no.
I can just get my groceries delivered.
No funny shit.
You know what? She could probably pull off the vampire thing today.
The vampire life fits her.
If Bobby Lee can survive, she can survive as a vampire.
Yeah, nah. I need to be.
He don't leave the crib unless the pod.
I need my whole body to transform. That sounds fun. And I need to be able to lock eyes with you and make a soul connection forever, where you can't leave me because
I can't lock eyes with you as a vampire and decide that.
What? No, you can't do the same thing.
Once,
If that was the
I
ca-
was to
if
turn
that was
you,
the case-
we are connected. If I was the one that turned you into a vampire,
Bro, he turned her and she still was in love with this nigga Jacob, bro. What are you saying?
that's like a brotherly love.
What? See,
bro,
what happens if you turn someone and then they're like, I'm trying to do my own thing. And they go turn somebody else because they're tired of you.
That's what happened a lot.
Then what do you do?
That happens a lot in
I live
Twilight.
forever
That's
still,
where the
so-
enemies came in. The head nigga in Edward's dad basically.
Is that what it was, or is it just different families?
That's what I'm saying. So, like, there's like the main family and everybody's like connected, and you know what I'm saying, niggas hold council. It's like a little cult or whatever. But some of those niggas.
So there was a vampire Adam and Eve, and they
Kinda, yeah.
created
Kinda.
the
Yeah, kinda,
vampire
pretty-
lineage.
Yeah,
That's
pretty
fire.
much.
I didn't know Twilight described it like that.
Well, yeah, they went.
What are you talking about?
The reason why Edward and the whole family existed is because the dad was a vampire first.
He was a doctor, right?
He was a
And
doctor,
he would save patients from dying.
and he would
And one of
return
Edward
them.
and Edward was kind of like Dexter. So if you like Dexter, then you should fucking like Edward because
I do
Edward's
like Edward. I would just rather be a werewolf instead of a pale vampire.
I like Edward. I am Team Jacob.
I would just love to be able to take my shirt off and just
You can't take
look
your shirt off
like
as
a
vampire.
werewolf.
You can sparkle in the sun.
Yeah, that's. What was I about to say?
Yes.
Fucking.
Yes.
Damn, I lost my train of thought. Fuck, what was I just saying?
And you get super strength, super speed.
Nigga, I'ma
I can
rip
turn
your
into a fucking
throat
wolf.
out. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. I'm gonna rip your throat out and run.
Y'all gonna get hunted.
I thought you would like the wolf aspect. You love dogs.
Yeah, but
All right.
not wolves.
That's whack.
Team vampire till she dies.
Y'all
There's no
gotta
switching.
y'all gotta go hunt like either like animals.
You
or
have to
whatever.
hunt humans. Fuck are you talking
A
about?
werewolf eat humans.
No, you have to go eat other. You have to go hunt humans for feast.
What are you gonna do?
What were they doing?
They were like, you know how like
Some of them ate
humans
deer.
turn
Oh, yeah.
vegetarian.
They would go hunt
They
deer.
would go get like animals' blood.
Yeah, but that human blood though is what really satisfied them.
But that's the shit that makes niggas fuck up and like be all fucked up and like evil and shit. They say that you should really, if you studies show if you do go vampire, you should try to get animals' blood. Human blood is a little, you know what I'm saying? It's a little bad for the brain.
So I've said it once and I'll say it again.
FDA approved.
You ready for this one? You're gonna like this one.
Mm.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Free my dog Deshaun. Them bitches knew what the moves was.
Okay.
Not guilty. Not guilty. Not guilty.
Not guilty. Not guilty. Not guilty. Not guilty. That is atrocious to me, and we'll just get right into it. So, Deshaun Watson, and I wish I had like an air horn, like a gunshot or something. That'd be perfect. Deshaun Watson was found, not found not guilty, bro, because not guilty means that y'all went through trial and then the jury found, no. The judge said, bro,
There's not enough here.
there's not enough here for there to even
Be a trial.
a case to exist.
Right. That's sad.
We can, unfortunately, I don't know how to prove that he was.
Come on.
Come on, stop.
Let the man play ball.
Let him get out there. So that's like the main thing. I don't know if I'll be talking to everybody about this shit, but like,
That's a bad take. Let's break it down a little more. Do you think any of it was accurate? Do you think there is, or
no, because
do you think he might have and there just wasn't enough evidence, or do you think he's completely innocent?
because I think he's completely innocent because I believe in the reason why all this happened so suddenly.
Okay. Oh, the conspiracy theory of it. Yeah, we talked about this.
On here,
No, not on here. Go ahead, break it down for him.
so Deshaun Watson doesn't want to play for the shitty ass Texans anymore.
Word.
And he makes it known to the world. He makes it known to the Texans. Y'all niggas is ass. I want to go somewhere else. Trade me. The Texans were like, well, we know we're ass, and you're our main attraction.
Right.
Not happening. He said, and he went to Twitters and the socials and, plead his case. And then he said, yeah, I'll just
I just won't play.
I'll sit until you guys trade me.
Ride the bench.
They said, all right, you're going to sit? This is what we'll do then.
So you think they sabotaged him?
Yeah,
It's
I
mighty coincidental.
I think, I forget the word. It's called a smear campaign.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Smear campaign. So you just, you get some funds together, you pay some people to fabricate some shit.
And make it look bad.
And then you make it look bad.
That's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
That is.
And it happens to the best.
If that is true, I just wish the Texans organization would spend a little more time and effort and money into building their team instead of trying to ruin another
It's gross, right?
another player on your team. I get that he's the main attraction, but wow, that if that is true, that is a disgusting route to go. It is a dirty game.
And they play. I mean, Joe fucking screamed at us about it.
What do you say?
It happened to him.
Oh yeah. We talked about this too.
There was somebody had posted, and it was like a couple blogs all in the same day. He literally was like, bro, this shit is hilarious, bro. Like, it's funny as hell.
Mm-hmm.
They posted, I guess, like, some shorty that he used to date. The Tahiri bitch.
Joe? Shorty
Yeah.
Joe used to date?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And it was like some like, oh, Joe like hit me or some shit like that, right?
Oh.
So I do like some research on Twitter, and I
I
think
heard they were both putting hands on each other.
no, Papa, that situation specifically,
Yeah.
Tahiri was out in the club.
Mm-hmm.
She was yapping her mouth.
Mm-hmm.
She threw a drink on somebody.
Mm-hmm.
The nigga punched her in her face.
Said nigga was not Joe.
And Joe was home.
Oh, okay.
Joe was home.
I just want to clear that
Terry
up.
comes home to Joe.
Uh-huh.
Says, yo, this nigga punched me in my face.
Where is he?
No, not even that. I know you.
What'd you do?
You do. And I guess that wasn't
That wasn't the
reaction-
answer she was looking
That
for.
wasn't the reaction she wanted.
Naturally, I can
So
understand
now-
that.
So now to my friends, it's Joe hit me.
Wow.
And it's so
Oh,
funny.
so that's what she's going around saying?
That's what came out around the time Joe was shitting on Spotify.
Oh my god!
Directly after he shit on Spotify.
I don't remember that. Where was I for this?
You weren't. I was really keeping you in the loop. You weren't.
I wasn't listening yet.
You weren't listening heavy. So then Joe posted a video from a old video that he posted mad long ago. In his defense, before, just to clear his name, he recorded her telling him the story that I just told you.
Did he put it out?
Yeah, I saw it. I watched the whole thing.
Oh wow.
He's sitting there and she's talking about the whole thing. He's like, "Yo, well, you could just hear Joe talking about it."
Yeah.
And he was like, "Damn, why didn't you call me?" And she was like, I couldn't get to my phone or something like that. I would have called you. Like, kind of like proving that he wasn't there and shit.
Right.
Shorty just looked bad. It was bad.
What a fucking idiot.
Gross.
See, you can't do that when.
And but niggas, and so it's the same thing here. All right, Brett, bet. Because Deshaun Watson went to his team and said, "Y'all know what this is.
Like,
y'all know what this is. We just got finished having 6 meetings about how I don't want to play for them, and now all the masseuses I've ever been to said that I've sexually harassed them. Come on, son.
Damn.
Stop."
So it wasn't like girls from the club. It was like
No, it was literally they and shit like that is easy, bro. Especially if you get a masseuse who's not from here, who maybe don't speak the right English or just need a couple of dollars.
And just be like, he touched you funny, didn't he?
Here's 10 bands. Then I know you were
only 2 out of 22 like claim sexual like assault. The other ones were just like oral or like touched her butt or her vagina.
Oh.
That's still assault, baby.
Yeah, but like
you can't touch somebody's vagina without them.
All right, but like.
Oh my God! What can you possibly say to that?
She's like, but he didn't pull his dick out
like,
and shove it in her mouth.
What are you talking
I mean, the guy has some respect.
Yes,
Fuck.
Yeah,
yes, he didn't
like,
do that, but you can't.
He was just like, hey, you wanna, like.
You sure? And then she finally gave in. That's her fault for giving in.
Oh no!
He fucked some of them. I didn't even know this.
I don't know. I just read
I heard the
article.
accusation was that he got touchy, he got feely, he got, you know.
He dry humped her leg.
You feel me? He got dry humpy.
He
got hard.
You're massaging someone.
Well, no, but first of all, hard dick during a massage is not uncommon.
That's why they usually make you lay on your stomach.
No, but that's what they were saying. They were saying he would have a hard dick and thrust his shit in the air like some real creep shit.
So he's doing that, and what's your response besides, "Yo, can you please stop doing that," or "Can you turn over?"
I'm gonna leave now.
Or just leave.
Or security.
Or I can't leave because I have this job and I have no choice and I have kids to feed and bills to pay.
Touch it though.
I'm not saying she's got to grab his dick. I'm just saying
but
like.
That's what they're saying. Oh, he.
Maybe in some women's eyes it would just be easier to finish the massage and try to avoid it than cause a big stink.
Oh, that's fine.
No, that's not. That's not a good idea. But.
If you decide to touch
don't cause a big stink about it. Right after I complain about my job.
It's not a good idea, but like it's unfortunate that it happens sometimes. Like
no, I'm not.
People have to do what they have to do.
And that's the thing. When it came out, I was like, damn. Like I believed it because like some shit could really happen, but when niggas start really like laying shit out for you, it's just like, even with the Tory thing,
I didn't know that new information that she just brought to light. I didn't know that it was like after like you know, like in the clubhouse masseuses like. Or is it in the stadium that he's getting these rub downs?
Wherever.
Like team
he's
shit?
Athlete,
or is he just going?
He's getting them at the gym. He's getting them at his crib. He's getting them at the stadium. He's
getting
them in his hotel.
Oh, okay.
Wherever.
I didn't know if they were like, it was at the stadium or it was like a private.
Nah, it's always, I'm sure it's always like, it's never like he's going to nobody's spot. He's probably got them coming to him at all times, and that's why they were like, but to my. That's
even more of a reason to not say anything, because if it's just you and him in the crib, you don't know what this dude's capable of. You're just like, whoa, I don't.
Playing devil's advocate, okay.
You like me?
That. No, I can.
I have to.
No, I'm not mad at that.
All I'm saying is, if I'm a masseuse, right, and I'm massaging a guy and he got a hard dick and starts thrusting it and says, "Yo, touch it." If I don't want to, I'm not gonna touch it. So him repeating that and then the girl finally being like, "Okay."
But you're just gonna be okay with that.
But the difference is
that right there,
coercion isn't
sexual assault.
No. Coercion
isn't
what's the fucking word I'm looking for? Consent.
Yes.
That's the difference. If you're like, yo, come on, for an hour, and then they're like, fine. That's different than being like.
You still made the choice to say, all right, fine.
But I think in the eyes of law, it's a little different because there's reason. That's why it's called coercion.
You
had every right to
coercion is
get
something
up
that
and
they
walk
can
out.
use in court.
They can use that in court. You heard what he said?
That's what they
And
use.
we are talking about legal aspects right now.
R. Kelly, a lot of his shit is coercion. He had them bitches thinking they couldn't leave a hotel room. Shorty's mom came to the door. She said, "I'm okay here, mom." Yeah, bro.
That's her fault.
It starts to like make
I
you
know,
think.
but in the eyes
That's
of
her
the
fault.
in the eyes of the law, that's
Oh,
literally
man.
like those are mind games. That's manipulation, and
I'm just saying,
I
as a
understand-
female, if I don't want to do something or I don't want to be somewhere, I'm removing myself.
also, what about like sex trafficking then? Because that's a form of coercion.
I think
You're
I
not
might
doing
have-
nothing that you want to do. I promise you.
I think they're gonna.
You know
have
how
to-
I get you to do what you want to do? I stick a needle in your arm, and then while you're high as hell and you're begging for
All
more,
right, well, this
I say,
guy
"Yo, you
isn't
suck,
on-
you
isn't
suck
on
10
trial
dicks."
for drugging girls.
It's the same difference. That's what I'm saying.
What? He's getting a massage. He's not giving
Me,
him alcohol or drugs.
me keeping you here under whatever pretenses is not okay. And me doing whatever I feel like doing to you, verbally, mentally, physically, it's not okay. Whether that be, I know there's the wide spectrum, but all of them fall under the same shit. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. I know one's drastic and one's less drastic, but in the eyes of the law, the motherfuckers are both going to jail.
It's unfortunate that so many women have lied. You don't know what the truth is anymore. We've seen plenty of women come out and say, yo, he did this, he did that, and it's not true.
And it's more unfortunate all the women who
Have gone through the real shit.
Yo,
Now when they come out and they're like, yo, he did this, you're like,
as a,
did he?
As a female, I'm not saying nothing unless I got like proof. Unless I got videos, messages, recordings.
because you think it's not even worth it.
Take the L, bro.
Nina.
But I okay.
Why?
I say a lot of...
Because all right, right?
Crazy shit on
no,
her.
because
She's-
all right. If you're not,
Snapping.
if you're not, say you get like I don't know, you get raped or something. If you're not in the right,
Me, I get raped?
yeah, you get raped. You're not
Word.
in the right mindset. You come home, you take a shower, you sleep it off, and then you like, oh, I call the cops.
Did I get raped by a man or a woman?
Does it matter?
Yes, it matters.
A man,
Because one's going to be easier to brush off in the shower, that's for sure.
a man, a man, just to make it more traumatic.
Okay, yeah,
So
perfect.
A man took advantage of you.
Yeah.
Like a 350-pound muscle-bound nigga was like, yeah, bro.
Was he good looking at least? Or he was a fat, sloppy Twinkie?
Bald.
Nah.
Bald?
Yeah.
Ah.
Bald does not have
It's not that bad.
anything to do with good looks.
Vin Diesel's a good looking dude.
I
He's
was about to
bald.
say, if anything, some dudes look, you know what I'm saying? They look
I'm
good.
just saying it's more skin than skin.
Oh, yeah. Like his sweaty bald head was on top?
Oh,
All right.
my God.
Continue. We got the look now.
So 350-pound man, he manhandles you, right?
Yup. Takes me. Pause.
You come home.
Slap
You
his-
come home
his,
traumatized. You call me, you say, bro, come
Dad.
pick me
Right
up.
on top of
You
you.
call me, you say, bro, come pick me up. I say, bro, like, we got to call the police. Like, they have to get his DNA. You're like, bro, I don't want to be around nobody. If you don't fucking take me home, I'm gonna like jump off a bridge, bro. Like, I'm
Yeah.
fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, bro, I'm going to take you home.
Right.
Shower, you know what I'm saying?
Have the cops waiting
You
there.
sleep, you wake up, you're like, all right, bro, I think I'm ready. We go to the cops, they say,
We need to take a sample.
Where's the
you need to take a
proof?
sample.
You washed off
and
the
then they're
proof?
just sampling dubs.
Yeah, but see, me, I
Then-
know I wouldn't go to the police station because the next morning I'd be like, bro, all the evidence is gone. Leave me alone.
And that's what she's saying.
I was
That's
saying,
what
as
she's
soon as
saying.
that shit happened,
I get it.
And that's what happens
That's-
to
it's
most
just
women.
sad, though.
Most women don't have the.
It's just sad.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
if
man.
okay, we're
Be
in the
sensitive
middle-
about your words, okay?
okay.
There's traumatized women out there.
I've been hearing this shit like for years now.
For your whole life.
There's
Yeah.
You're a woman.
documentaries.
I understand. You're a
Oh,
woman.
she didn't feel comfortable saying anything till years later. Yeah, whatever. Boo-hoo. Fine. You want to do
See,
that?
you can't say that. you can't say boo. You can't say
Okay.
boo.
I'm just
This is
saying-
hilarious.
You can't say boo.
Okay, start over.
Nina, you
start
better pray you don't ever get raped.
Because there's so many different variables to it. Like, Like, all right, I understand if you're saying that to the shorties who had Bill Cosby say, "Yo, take a pill to feel better," and then he raped him. Like, all right, shorty, like Bill Cosby shouldn't have raped you, but you're a dumbass.
Can I go through it now?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
So in this world nowadays, we hear that these women don't come out till years later, or they decide to go shower first, or not say anything, and just wait till someone else says something. If I get raped tomorrow.
That's like my worst fear as like a
and
significant
other. And the
other.
first thing on my mind is, yo. Are you fucking listening to me?
I'm listening, yeah.
If someone gets raped tomorrow, and the first thing nowadays is not on their mind, yo.
Make sure you blow blur your mouth out when you bleep that, because the camera, we don't have angles here.
No, the camera did get that. But I don't know.
What did you say?
I said I can edit it. I'm gonna have to edit it now. But I said hula hoop. She got raped. Before.
Does she know who that is, or
okay. I fucking know who.
She knows.
No, I'm just.
No, she knows all of it.
No, because it's even better when
she's a psychopath.
It's even better when you connect the face to the story. That's why I asked.
That's why she a hula hooper. She know how to fucking deal with it. Anyway.
See.
She was very good though.
I don't
has to be
care.
cut out. It has to be cut out.
You're a fucking
you
weirdo
can't,
playing with
because
lights.
you can't say shit like that. That's not.
Okay, let me get my
Because
fucking
no,
point
because
up. No, fuck the hula
no,
hooper.
I'm saying this because I'm not saying this because I feel bad I'm still feeling bad for the hula hoop girl. I'm saying this because I just feel I know what she went through, and I've
This goes for any woman. I don't give a fuck who.
I'm just saying that if that was her experience, I can only imagine other women's experience.
Can I just finish?
Fucking sorry. I just don't want you to sound fucking insensitive. This is a fucking podcast, bro.
Anybody that gets raped in 2022.
Oh my God! Please,
please
tread carefully.
Just be careful with your words. Like what you can't.
Can I get through it?
Okay.
If the first thought isn't, if I don't say something now, if I don't get DNA tested now, none of this shit's gonna matter. Nothing's gonna get solved. Then you really don't care. You don't care about like it ever getting solved. You need to handle shit right then and there, bro.
It's hard to see something like that in the moment though, especially it's like when you're mad. You can't think straight when you're mad. I'm sure you probably can't think straight after you just been raped.
If I get raped, I'm grabbing my drawers, throwing pants on, and I'm putting them on the way in the car to the police station.
Listen,
to get
we
my
love you for that.
Pussy swabbed with whoever's semen is still inside me. I'm not washing it off so they can't have evidence.
We love you for that, Nina. But shout out to the women who maybe aren't strong enough for that. We love you too.
Grow his pair of balls.
Listen, I'm gonna say this right. A lot of things. You don't know how your brain is going to make you react until it happens. And I'm not saying like
everyone's got a plan until they get punched in the mouth.
You get what I'm saying? And that's like that saying is it holds so much weight because like that's real, bro. You nigga like you say all the tough shit, bro, but if you like for real earlier, if you would have really knocked
You're scared of the dark. If a man rapes you?
No, babe, no, come on, like let's be real here, like let's be real with you, because this opinion you have is solely for you. I don't think that you expect every woman to have that mindset.
No,
it would be ideal, but this is how you think. But just knowing you as a person, Nina, I don't know. I don't know if all this tough shit you talking about is going to happen, because you're going to have to first of all, you don't want to talk to somebody now about traumatizing things that's happened to you. Imagine having to tell somebody over and over and over and over and over again. That's what's going to happen. Then you're going to have to sit with it.
Well, then I don't want the person to get caught that bad and thrown behind bars.
But
and part two, if I don't go right
but
there, I think I'm smart enough.
But I don't think that's what that means, though. I don't think that's what you're.
If I don't want to go to the police station right then and there, then I think I'm gonna be smart enough to be in the bathroom. I'm gonna take a couple of my own Q-tips, swab up in there,
and right into a Ziploc
right
bag.
into a Ziploc bag, shower, be like, yo. I know I'm not supposed to shower before I come here, but I got my little own DNA to do it.
By law, it's not going to happen like that. The police are going to come in, ask you if you want to make a statement, if you want to proceed, anything like that.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
It's a whole process.
You're going to have to go on and the process.
Trial?
The process
Not if I had the evidence right then and there, and they can.
No, there still could be a
You
trial.
still have to convict somebody.
He could say, "Yo, I'm not guilty," and then there's this. It's called. That's the law. He has to have fair
representation.
One of them fucking things.
Fair legal representation.
Yes, representation, fair trial.
He has to have a voice. We're in America. Freedom of speech.
For me, something like that.
Yo, I feel like
number one.
I feel like if I was to go
Number one,
baby. Fucking no.
I feel like if I was to go on trial for somebody raping me, I get
Imagine having to tell a courtroom full of people what he did to you.
Nah, I'm gonna be, if he's denying, I'm gonna get up there and be like, so you ain't do this, you ain't do that, you ain't do this, and then he's gonna.
I love that.
He can't keep it straight.
He's such a fucking tough guy. You think the
I'm
nigga
like, so
who can?
Do
You think the nigga who?
I don't think you're allowed to talk directly to the
You might be able to do that, right?
The judge is gonna be like, order.
You think the nigga who raped you? You think the nigga who raped you is gonna be shook by you telling him that what he did? He probably thinks about it all the time.
What if he laughed at you?
That's what I'm saying.
What if he just smirked?
He probably thinks about.
Look at that smirk.
He probably thinks about it all the time. He probably thinks about it all the time. You saying that probably is turning him on.
He's probably touching himself
like,
in the courtroom as you're talking.
He's probably like, yo, what else did I do?
He said, oh, you're gonna put her up?
And then
you're gonna put her on the stand?
Look, this is what happened. He's gonna be like, what else did I do? And he's gonna be like, fuck. He's gonna be like, fuck. Everybody's gonna be like, he said it. They'll be like, oh shit. He's like,
what else did I do?
I blew my own cover.
He said, "Fuck no." I mean, that wasn't me.
What else? What else did he do? Yo, that's funny as hell. Yo, we got an hour, bro. We can get these other topics to another day.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got an hour.
I was ready for the.
Tana Talk 4 was good. I loved it. I gave it a second listen. Whole thing through, pretty good.
I gotta give it another listen.
The first 4 or 5 tracks were super hard to me. The rest, it fell off a little bit, but then it picked back up.
I like Guerrero a lot.
We have to add.
We'll get a full music pod.
Okay.
Next pod in.
Okay. So Caliucci can be added to that one.
Yeah, no, we'll add it. That's a
music.
big topic. Yeah, no, we'll go all music.
Oh yeah, the Tyler concert. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
My man almost had to knock 7 white boys out in one punch. Stay tuned. We got the video in one punch.
Yeah,
7
you know what I'm saying? Check us out on all platforms. Stop Rapping to Me podcast. You know, we're your peoples. Make sure you like and subscribe on YouTube. You like us and leave
I
a review
reactivated
on
my
Apple
Instagram. I felt selfish taking it down when we promote on there.
It's not selfish.
I reactivated it so I could promote.
It's okay because Instagram.
Yeah, I deleted my Twitter too.
I gotta get back with the promo videos.
Don't make that face. I just didn't want it anymore.
Just to finagle.
I'm tired of seeing every time I log on, it's people dying.
Yeah, it's
gross.
gross.
Just sad. I'm numb. Okay, I'm numb.
That's why I figured you wouldn't care what you seen on there.
I'm slowly but that doesn't mean you want to be numb.
It just gets tiring.
You feel me?
I'm trying to better myself.
And I'm trying to get my algorithms off of that, and it's helping. Like
Instagram, my algorithm is the rapper starter kit, which is no good. But what are you gonna do?
Yeah, man. What are you gonna do?
I'm sorry, I cut you off like 8 times. Go ahead.
Go
ahead.
I think I said everything I was gonna say. I was just gonna find like a song to listen to now. This Dirk song, this Dirk album, it's pretty.
I haven't listened to it yet.
It's pretty good. I liked it.
I'm a piece of shit.
Which one are we going to?
Play your favorite song so I can hear it. Fuck. What's it called? Aha. Was this the single?
Yeah.
I heard about this one.
Yo, God. I hate this song. I hate it.
Yeah?
No, I like the song, but I hate it. Just because of the conversation that we always have, and it's like Joe had this
more street drill violence.
Joe had this drill rapper Doughboy. He's one of Future's artists on there. And he was like, damn. He was like, we're a part of the problem because like I love this nigga's music, but like it definitely like because I asked him straight up. He was like, do you think your music perpetuates the shit?
Promotes
he was like,
different things.
He was like, yeah, but what do you want me to fucking do about it? Like my like living like speaking my truth and shit. And he's like, and you can't just blame me. I'm not the only ones. He said everybody involved, and you can't blame just one person. You can't blame the consumer.
And if I was Ish, I would have said to him, you're absolutely right, but it has to start somewhere.
100%.
That's what I would have said.
100%. You know. But then it's like, all right, well then I can't really make music, and that's where we really need to start having those conversations so we can weed some
Said I
things
can't
out.
stop rapping about this. I have nothing else to rap about. I will be broke.
We'll end off with that. You feel me?